We're back with more Southeast Texas Weekly. In this segment, we're helping you prepare to file your 2013 tax return. And joining us with professional advice is Charles Mall II of Charles Mall & Associates, along with Will Coleman and LaTanya Chapman. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Charles, you know, there are a lot of new programs out there where people think they can do their own taxes. Please tell us why you feel it's important to go to a tax professional.
Well, we do training all year long. We go to a lot of the IRS national tax forums, so we're very current with what the updates are. We know what the new laws are, what's taking place. So most people that don't deal with taxes all year round, they just know how to put the basic information in, and they're like, oh, send a button and take the refund. But they're leaving lots of money as a total, a lot of tax, with the taxpayer total, they're leaving millions of dollars left to the government. And I don't think Uncle Sam was gonna call you and tell you, you know, hey, you left a couple of $100 extra out there on your refund, and we're gonna send it to you. So that's why I feel like it's good to go to a professional to get the taxes done.
And give us a little bit about your background.
Well, I went to Northwood University. We have 25 years of experience within Charles Mall & Associates. We service several thousands of clients in this area. So our name is very reputable. A lot of people know us, and we just deal with a lot of high volume of people.
Tell us about your partnership with Will.
We met Will a couple of months ago, and he liked our service, and you know, he liked the people of our company, and so he went to Mr. Alan Tate, who's a general manager at Mid County, and he called us and told us that, hey, look, you know, my boss wants to add one of your franchises inside of Mid County, and so I brought him here.
And this is Mid County Dodge, Jeep, and Chrysler.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all new Mid County, located in Port Arthur, 8181 Memorial Boulevard. You know, we're just committed to treating people fair, honesty, and with respect and class, and making people's dreams come true, putting them in new vehicles. So, you know, tax season is here, and that's usually the time when people have that extra income. And I challenge you to come out and let me see if I can make a deal. Very
good. And then you have LaTanya with you, who is your business manager?
Yes, and LaTanya's been with us for over 10 years, so she has a lot of expertise, and she's very smart.
So what are some of the things, new laws, for example, of which people need to be aware?
The big question everybody's asking about this year is health care. What can I do? What's going to happen? Open enrollment is still available to March 31st.
With Obamacare.
With Obamacare. You can check healthcare.gov for eligibility, but you can still file on your tax return the premium tax credit and get advance payments this year to help you pay your insurance premium. And then also some people are worried if they don't want it, will they be charged the penalty? Well, the penalty is only if the premium is more than 8% of your household income. So you could possibly be exempt and not have to pay it. If so, it's alleged to be about $95.
Very good. What are some other things of which we need to be aware for this year?
Just be very careful of a lot of companies promoting things that are not true with the taxes. Mainly, I just want to tell everybody to just do it the right way. You know, just be honest. Whatever you want to claim on the tax return, make sure you have your documentation, you have the black and white paperwork to back up what you're putting on the tax return. And if you stick to doing it right and honest, you will never have a problem with the Internal Revenue Service, which anybody is prone to being audited. But if you have the correct information, when they come to audit, it's like a piece of cake. They're going to look at it, everything matches up, and they leave you alone.
What are some of the main problems we make, or the mistakes that we make in filing? Or what information do we not, what do we need to do to make it easier for you to help us?
Well, we like our people to come in organized.
Yes.
We like them to come in very organized, not bring in a W-2 today, then tomorrow they're like, we have our mortgage interest, then a week later they're calling like, well, what about my real estate taxes? And we like when you come in, we like for you to sit down and have everything together, so that way it makes the process a real lot easier. And one thing before we leave the show, I want to let people know, there are 5 filing statuses. You have single, you have married filing jointly, you have your qualifying widder, you have head of household, okay? And so what people don't understand is, if you're head of household, that means that the mortgage is in your name or the rent is in your name.
And you have to have a dependent.
And you have to have a dependent to be head of household. You cannot be a single person and say that you're head of household. You're just a single person.
Okay. That's good to know.
It's simple,
It's that simple.
but it's questioned so often.
But it's questioned so often. I'm head of household. Well, do you have any kids? No. Well, such and such told me I could file head of household. No, you cannot.
Okay. And what are some of the other mistakes or questions that people have?
And if you want to say you have a business, you have to have legit paperwork. You can't say once I tell you you owe this to the IRS, then you come and tell us, hey, well, I have
If there's a hobby that you
I
have and
a
there's
hobby.
expenses related
Because
to
if you
it,
have
let's make it a business.
right.
You can't.
And with a business, this means having an entire separate room. If it's a business out of your
Right.
home, you have to have a separate room totally dedicated
Exclusive to that business.
business. It can't be your bedroom slash
Can't be
office.
it can't be an iPad in the bed.
Right. And you have to be able, like you said, documentation is key.
Right.
Tell us about the locations of your offices. You also have
Where?
offices in Louisiana as well.
No, we don't have our offices in Louisiana no more, but we still service a lot of people in Louisiana. But we have 1425 College Street in Beaumont, 4600 Gulfway, which is the corporate location.
In
We also
Port
have
Arthur.
1601 North 16th Street in Orange, Texas, and we also have an office located in Nederland, Texas, and our new branch at Mid County.
Very good. Well, it's about to get very busy
Yes.
Yeah.
for all of you, so we wish you luck with this tax season.
Thank
And we
you.
appreciate your advice.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Up next, what you can do to help make your neighborhood a safer place to live.